Okay, you guys, we are back with another video. In this video, we're going to talk about Jeanie Mai getting caught in the middle of a divorce scandal. Kinda like, right? But there's no need for them to put Jeanie Mai in this, really. There is no need, but I understand what they're doing, right? They're trying to make the article more relatable. That's what they're doing, because I don't think many people knows Anderson Paak. I think because I wasn't familiar with him, I've heard the name, but because of Jeanie Mai, he has gotten more interesting, right? No, in case you guys have been keeping up, you guys would remember that I spoke about Jeanie Mai dating Anderson Paak, and she was asked about their relationship status, and she didn't reply, but they were spotted at Andy's being cozy and all lovey-dovey and all of that. Yeah. No. If you ask me, sometimes I think that people with money, I don't know how they come by these decisions, because if I was Jeanie Mai, I would never date Anderson Paak. I don't know who is whispering in Jeanie Mai's ear, telling her this is a good idea, but it's a bad idea. It's a bad idea, because this is going to give rebound relationship. It's going to give rebound, right? And do you guys know that when Jeezy had filed for divorce, she was trying to have a second child? I'm wondering if she's going to push to have a child with Anderson Paak, because she wants a second child. Remember that at one point in her life, she never wanted to have any kids. Jeezy gave her that change of heart, right? She now loves dark meat. Do you guys remember that statement she made about dark meat? Yes, she's now obsessed with dark meat, okay? So I'm wondering if she's going to want to have another child with this dark meat. But whoever is telling her this is I swear celebrities, they have the worst friends. Because when you look at Cardi B and Stephen Diggs, Cardi B said someone hooked her up with Stephen Diggs. Bad idea. Bad. Because that boy is a womanizer. I have a sinus infection, guys. So if you see me pausing, my ears core. I can hardly breathe. But the show must go on, right? So I can't even laugh, because if I laugh, it will trigger a cough. So when I want to laugh, I have to pause and I have to smile and nod. Okay, so Cardi B said a friend hooked her up with Stephen Diggs, right? And I believe it is the same thing that happened here with Jeanie Mai. I believe it's the same thing. I believe someone is whispering in Jeannie's ear, telling her he's about to get divorced. He's going to be a divorcee. You're going to be a divorcee. You know, both of you share same interests or similar interests. So, you know, go for it. No, girl, run. Run, Jeanie, run. You should be dating an older guy whose kids are your age, and he has money, and he can teach you about the world and, you know, give you some wisdom. That's what you should be doing. Get one of those Chinese billionaire tycoons or something, but run. This is bad. Like, I would never date this man. Never date someone when they're on their low, when they're emotionally low. And I'm not talking about financially low, emotionally low, because when they're going through a divorce, emotionally low, right? No, according to reports, they're saying Anderson Paak divorce is starting to pick up movement, with his estranged wife requesting primary physical custody of their 2 kids and spousal support. The musician's estranged wife, Jaylynn, filed legal docs in LA obtained by TMZ earlier this week. Jay says she wants to share legal custody of their children, ages 9 and 13, but she wants primary physical custody, with Anderson getting secondary physical custody and visitation. No, Jaylynn is not playing, because she's also telling the court that she wants spousal support, but the court should block Anderson Paak's ability for filing for spousal support. She's saying, Your Honor, I want his money, but you should block him from trying to get my money, okay? I need spousal support, but I want you to know that I'm not going to give him any spousal support, and please block him from filing for spousal support from me. I don't know how Jeannie's going to work out this one, but good luck in advance, girl, because you're going to need it, right? Now they're saying she checked the box for irreconcilable differences as the reason their marriage needs to end. The pair tied a knot in November of 2010, just weeks before welcoming their eldest child. She wrote TBD in the court docs for their separation date, which Anderson also did when he filed in 2024. So can you imagine? They got married in 2010, weeks before welcoming their eldest child, 2010. And they filed for divorce in 2024. They've had a good run-in. That's a good run-in, especially for a couple in Hollywood. That's like a lifetime achievement. For us poor people, especially the people, my side of the world, they don't roll like that when it comes to divorce. You stay together. You're not getting along, okay? You stay in a room, the wife stays in another room. People rarely get divorced in the Caribbean. Rarely. Now they're saying notably, neither Anderson nor Jay, that's Anderson's wife, Jaylynn, seemed worried about moving forward with their divorce quickly as it sat still in the court system, though the new movement comes as the leave the door open it maker is rumored to be dating Jeanie Mai. They had to just throw her in there. Jeanie Mai, I think Jeanie needs therapy. Jeanie, I don't like this for you, Jeanie. I don't like this for you, girl. I don't like this for you. They're saying, we caught her heading into Anderson's Jazz Speakeasy restaurant and bar and is in Hollywood 2 weeks ago, and she stayed mum about their rumored romance, which means that she stayed silent. Though we did see them appear to be getting close. This sighting came just weeks after they were seen cuddled up at Andy's looking very much like a couple. Whatever they have going on, they're clearly trying to keep it on the DL. You know how they need to keep it? Separated. They need to keep this shit separated. This is a disaster just waiting to happen. I promise you. If you look at Anderson Paak's laugh, Anderson Paak looks like he just wants to have a good time, and Jeanie Mai is the one that loves deep, and she goes all the way in. And Jeanie Mai is a guy, she's a strong woman. She's tough. She's a strong woman. And when you're a strong woman, you have to be careful the kind of men that you date, So she needs to realize, acknowledge, and recognize that she's a strong woman with a strong personality. And as such, maybe that will eventually be a turnoff for Anderson Paak. Not every man can deal with a strong woman. Jeezy could not handle Jeanie Mai because she was a strong woman with a strong ass personality, Not every man can deal with a man. Because some of us women, our male energy is dominant. Is there anything wrong with that? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Not every man can handle such women, right? So I believe that this is why I say I don't think Jeanie has truly discovered herself. I think she knows she's strong, and I don't think Jeanie has truly discovered herself. She needs to go to a Shaolin temple. She needs to get a grandmaster to help her Jeanie Mai needs to go to a Shaolin temple, get one of those monks, so she can truly find herself. I don't think she understands herself, to be honest. And I don't mean this in a bad way. I mean it in the very best way possible. I don't think Jeanie understands just how strong of a woman she is. And I think because Jeanie had always had to be strong and always had to be independent and fighting, not many men can deal with her type of energy. And I think she's not looking into that. Feel out these guys, check out their background before you even go on a date with them. Check out their background. Can this guy handle a strong woman like me? She has to accept who she is. If she doesn't accept who she is, she's gonna choose her partners poorly. And then they're gonna have a little run. She's gonna be so in love while that man is gonna be batshit scared of her. Because it seems as though she had Jeezy so scared that Jeezy was like, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. That man filed for divorce in such a way that it was bad, right? So my male energy is dominant too. My male energy is dominant. And I know that I cannot date certain men. I've tried it. It never worked. And I took time to myself and I realized it. I came to the realization. And because my father is such a strong man, my father is a Renaissance man. He's a man of all time. However the weather goes, he's right there with it, honey. If it's a rough time, he's rough. If it's calm, it's calm. My dad is badass. Badass. Yes, my dad is badass. Badass. Okay? And when I tell you that my dad is badass, I'm not exaggerating. I kid you not. My dad is good at everything. Every damn thing. They say jack of all trades and master of none. He has mastered them all, honey. He's not just a jack. He has mastered them all. So, I grew up with my mother. She had a soft, calm personality. And when you meet me, there are two sides to me. I have mommy in me and I have daddy in me. And you can meet both of them. It all depends on you. Who do you want to meet? Do you want to meet my mommy or do you want to meet my daddy? So I think that Jeanie, even though she's a female and she's soft and she's feminine, I think that Jeanie, male energy, is more dominant and she needs to realize it, accept it, and she'll be able to choose her partners better. That's what I believe. I believe she's an amazing individual. I believe she's a bit of a whole lot of a narcissist because of that dominant male energy. I believe she's a damn narcissist, but it doesn't mean that she's not a good person. It does not mean she's not a good person. She's a good person, I believe. But I don't like this Anderson Paak thing for her. I don't like it. I don't like it, honey. I don't think she should be getting with a man. Yes, he has had a couple of years with a wife, 14 years. That's good. As I've said, that's a lifetime in Hollywood. But I think, it's just not going to work. Because he's newly divorced, she's newly divorced, rebound. I believe that if she understands and tell herself that they're just going to be friends with benefits, it will work. But I don't see Jeanie doing the friends with benefit thing. I think in her head, she may think she can handle the friends with benefits and she's going to realize that she can't, But I hope Jeanie finds herself though, because she needs to, or else she's going to have one bad relationship after the other. And that can be very damaging to one's, soul. It can be really damaging. But let me know what you guys think about Jeanie's man, divorce details being in the media and Jeanie's name being attached to it. Leave your comment below and we're going to talk some more in the comment section. Peace.